Good morning, guys. I just woke up not too long ago. You say good morning? You say good morning? Did you almost fall? Don't do it. No. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Man, I tell you what, it is nice to finally have a break from this rain. It's nice and sunny. A little windy, a little chillier than what it usually is, but what I'd like to do today is actually go out to Jackson Park before I gotta go to work and try to do a little bit of fishing, but I'm gonna wait till Morgan gets home, spend a little bit of time with her, because yesterday, basically didn't really get to see her hardly at all. We mainly just napped. I'm starting to find myself getting on her third shift scheduling. Just because, you know, we really don't get to see each other with her being on third shift and me working second shift. Okay, so real quick, before I forget, I want to give a shout out to Corey Blitz, I think it's the name. He just sent me a message on Google Plus saying that he was my biggest fan. And I'm honored, Corey, I really am. That's pretty awesome to have I never figured in my entire life that I would have a biggest fan. So, thank you for that. You're awesome. Well, guys, the water is definitely up. And actually, when I came up here, you actually see one of them over there, right next to that branch. There's a little turtle. It's like a little baby red-eared slider, more than likely. So the wildlife's out. That's good. But this looks like a nice little cozy spot for there to be some bluegill posted up. But if you remember, one of the times when I was out here, there was that stretch that was way out there, that rock, little ledge thing. So yeah, the water's definitely up, and I'm excited. Got one. Threw right up in there. Apparently that's where they're all hiding out at. Over there wouldn't do me any good, so see if I can catch a mess of these. That'll be a little fishing day before work. Yeah. All right, second one of the day, and look, I don't know if you guys can see it, that branch right there, that huge turtle that's just chilling there. I mean, that's a massive turtle. And then there's little ones right there close to the water. There are turtles everywhere over here now. I don't think I've ever seen this many turtles over here. Holy crap. Alright, so I decided here for a little bit, I just kind of throw out for some catfish. Since the water is up, they might be close to the bank. I don't know. You know, guys, it's times like this where you just gotta make time to do it, you know? I have a few hours before work. Could have just lounged around the house, but probably took a little nap. But, you know, you can't just wait for life to happen. You gotta just make it happen. So I decided to switch over to bluegill, and it worked. Another nice little bluegill. And another. It's a little bit smaller. They seem to be getting smaller. Another one. He had a lot more fight in him than I thought. I thought he was a little bit bigger than what he was. Haha, I found a little bit bigger ones. I think they're over in this little area. It seems to be where the big ones are, so hopefully I can get a few more. This one's got a really cool little pattern on him. Coloration's awesome. Heck yeah, that one's got some nice some yellow to them. That is awesome. I'll tell you what, I don't care how old you are, bluegill are always like the funnest fish in the world to catch. Always. Now that's a dark one. So I'm starting to wonder if this bottle floating around here, like I wish I could grab it because I think someone might have been like jugging with that for catfish. I think that could be a catfish because it keeps moving away and then moving back. And it's weird to see a bottle just floating up like that. So, I don't know. If I can get it, I'll show you. But if not, we'll never know. And one more. Any of you guys keeping track? Because I've lost count. And another one. And that one is fat as can be. Good God. He's been eating real good. I think this one might be the biggest one of the day, and I'm pretty sure I just hooked him straight through the eyeball. I completely dodged the mouth. That's gotta hurt. Good Lord. Man, I'm getting a lot of these darker colored ones. I guess maybe because it's a shade in that area. I don't know. I don't know what caused them to be so dark. But I tell you what, I found a whole freaking mess of them over here. And a little shell cracker if he'd stop spinning around. I love shell crackers. They are, I think they're the shell cracker. They kind of look almost like a bass, but they're somewhat a mix of a bluegill. But they got that orange right there. I don't know if you can see it. I can't. I'm holding it like this. Okay. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Shell cracker. Alright, so I got about 15-20 minutes before I gotta head out to go get ready for work. So let's see how many I can catch back to back in that short time frame. Alright, there's one, little shell cracker. Really little. Number 2, really freaking dark bluegill, almost pitch black on the belly. That's crazy. Number 3, and I switched to the bobber. Got like 5 minutes left, guys. 3, 4? I don't know. If you guys are keeping track at all during this vlog, just let me know how many fish I caught today. Heck yeah, another one of those shell cracker things. That's awesome. Alright guys, well the smallest fish of the day is going to have to be the last one. I wish I was standing out here for catfish because I totally use that little guy. But yeah, I gotta get ready to go to work, so I'm gonna pack everything up here and head that way. But my god, so many fish today. What's up guys? Just got done with the live show and it was amazing. I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It's actually, I'm leaving it up on my channel just so you guys can check it out if you want to. And if you want to, the big announcement was revealed, but I'm going to be announcing that again on Instagram today when you all are watching the vlog. And so if you're not following me on Instagram, links in the description, go ahead and follow me there. And then officially on the vlog, it's going to be posted on Thursday. So I'll be officially announcing it and it'll be done. No more layered announcements. It'll just be done. But yeah. So anyway, you guys enjoy that. And let's see, the secret phrase for today is going to be, what is it going to be? Bluegills are fun to catch. Bluegills are fun to catch. That's the secret phrase for today, guys. So flood the comments with that. And I reckon I will see you guys tomorrow, where I'm actually going to be going fishing again before work. And I'm actually looking forward to that, because if they're biting anything like they were today, shoot. It's going to be awesome. Alright guys, see you tomorrow. Good night.